Welcome to the morning mix, a beautiful Monday morning. It is Ethnics and Sunny Boy with The Weekend.
Moro.
Moro tatinebela.
Wabenuka.
No we.
Nana.
Yeah.
Blow mandag.
Yes.
Blow mandag.
But we love them blue over here.
No, we love them blue.
How was the weekend? How was the coast? You traveled to the coast on Friday.
Yeah, I traveled to the coast over the weekend. Cubase, it's funny though that I just realized when I was in Swakop over the weekend that if it rains in the interior, there's nothing more beautiful when it rains in the interior. Then we don't really want Swakopmund.
Yeah.
The Swakopmund is not better than the interior.
That's die weer wat ons daar gaan soek.
Because I realized when I got there Friday afternoon, it was hot and humid, even though you had a sea breeze. Dan hoor jy het sê my broer ook anja goed se kant. The rain.
I saw Swakop rivier was flowing last week.
Yeah.
But last day rivier daar nog ganja even water gehad. It's quite amazing, yeah.
So it was really, and when we drove back yesterday afternoon, I think it was around 3 o'clock between Karibab and Okahanya. It was raining constantly. It's beautiful. The country looks beautiful.
Almost the whole of last week, hier teen so 4:35 uur namiddag, daar begin reën dit.
Yeah.
It will be raining almost throughout the night.
Yeah.
It's really good.
That is really good. So we just hope all the dams.
Yeah.
Can't believe we're talking about agricultural stuff here.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Course.
It's good.
Let's hope the dams fill up. The wheat plantations, they grow proper. The millet plantations,
Toch.
the mahangu plantations, everything.
My broer.
Yes.
Even my broer soos wat ons ry nie. I even look at the cattle.
Yes.
Want die sterte maak net so.
Vetkoei.
They just happy. Other than that, die kalvers, they just happy. Just happy.
Lekker hier. All right, now you went to the coast for a tennis tournament, huh?
Yeah.
Gee ons eers 'n update op daai voor ons.
Yeah, no, it was the 2020 West Coast Championships. I think from my side it didn't go too well.
I'll be.
I was eliminated in the semifinals.
It's not bad.
So-
Semifinals is not bad.
Yeah, so it was a kind of a bitter pill for her to swallow. And yeah, it was new territory for us too, because she was undefeated for the year last year. So, but the tournament was well organized. We had over 50 entries of junior tennis players, and it was at the municipal courts in Veneta, and then at the tennis courts in town, very close to the Strand Hotel. I don't know what they call it, but it was between those two. But it was well attended. We had tennis players from all over the country who was there, and was well organized. So kudos to the organizers.
All right. Okay, maybe we should cheer you up by speaking about Arsenal a bit. There was some interesting football matches over the weekend.
That's it.
That's it. Het jy ook gewen? Sowieso.
Ons het 3-2 gewen. So I think the Premier League matches are really heating up at the moment. Cubase. Yeah. Arsenal, when I came back from Swakopmund yesterday afternoon, the game just started. So I had to choose between the game and watching Carte Blanche. So I was like, wait, let me watch Carte Blanche first. When I switched over, I see we were trailing already 1-0. Two Senegas 1-1. Later, I tuned in and I saw, I think the last 20 minutes it was 3-2. So then I started watching the game.
Like we haven't really spoken about or spoken sports a lot since Arteta was appointed.
Yeah.
How have you found his influence so far in the team?
He seems to be doing something right, because we seem to be scoring goals now. We've had a few clean sheets in the last couple of weeks. This Everton game was now the first game in quite some time, in 2-3 games, that they've conceded 2 goals. But at least it's the result that counts. So ons is nie meer op die tweede bladsy of the Premier League nie. Ons is nou op die eerste bladsy.
Let's go page 1.
Yeah, we're on page 1 now.
Welcome back to, more familiar territory.
Yeah, 9th place. But how did the other games go?
Frank Lampard got one over his old boss. Chelsea beat Tottenham 2-1. It's amazing, Lampard used to play under Mourinho at some point.
If I'm not mistaken, when I watched the highlights on Saturday night, it looked like after the game that Mourinho did not greet Frank Lampard.
And Mourinho had issues, Dick. I didn't watch the match.
Because I saw Frank Lampard going, yeah!
Of course.
And then he walked over, to the dugout of Tottenham to see that die toppie loop net.
Say, hey, line man.
What is wrong with this guy? Yeah.
Interesting match. I didn't watch. I didn't even watch the highlights actually. And I was reading some of the comments afterwards, and as usual, when it comes to the Premier League, there were issues with some VAR decisions.
Oh yeah, that I heard.
Yeah, the one that I did watch though was United Watford.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
Yes, yesterday afternoon. What's the Portuguese boy Bruno Fernandes?
It's the new one.
Yes, he seems to really be springing life into that United midfield because he was involved in just about everything.
I believe he scored a goal.
Yes, he scored a goal.
He
won a penalty and then scored it as well.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Brilliant.
3-0 for United Watford.
Liverpool are taking on West Ham later on today.
Yeah, okay. We don't need to talk about that.
Yes.
Es mos nou klaar.
I'll consolidate no net as a number 1 position. Over in Italy, Cristiano Ronaldo played in his 1,000th professional match and scored for a record-equaling 11th match in a row in the Serie A. Wow. Juventus are doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Inter have started to falter a little bit since they lost to Lazio, I think, last weekend.
Yeah.
Lazio is now sitting in second place, I think
a point behind.
Yeah. Their match, I think, was supposed to be yesterday, which was also cancelled. There are a couple of matches in Italy that were cancelled over security reasons this weekend. Inter as well not playing. So not much to talk about there. AC Milan still struggling. They drew, I think, at Bologna. In Spain, we also had interesting matches.
My son sends a shot of Cristiano Ronaldo on the family WhatsApp group. A picture of Ronaldo with his girlfriend, with a heading that says, Cristiano Ronaldo gives his girlfriend £100,000 per month as spending money.
Who come me, Neville? If you're getting like 4 or 5 of those, 500,000 a week, I'm sure you can push 100,000. Just sort your goed.
£100,000 a month.
Yeah, me bro.
It's almost $2 million per month.
But it's lifestyle, most.
It's lifestyle.
I mean, imagine the kind of lifestyle that they must be living. And for Ronaldo, it's like my bro. If I'm not on the training pitch or in the gym, I'm playing.
Yes.
So I don't have time to be taking you out. You just fatnet back and chip.
And fatty kinders.
Yeah, asseblief.
Fatty kinders. Go and play.
That's a lot of money, yo. 100,000.
A lot of money.
For that kind of money, I would be Cristiano Ronaldo's girlfriend. Oh man! All right, over in Spain, Leo ended his over a month goal drought now, putting 4 past Eibar on Saturday. Barcelona keeping a clean sheet for the first time, I think, since Quique Setién took over, and also winning by more than 1 goal for the first time in Setién's reign.
I was very, very pleased to see that. And I believe as a result, Real Madrid lost.
Yeah, they lost 1-0 to Mayma. They Levante. That is panic is all about clay.
I watched the goal spree of Messi. Phew, the boy.
He's finishing.
Oh, he's finishing.
Back on point.
Back on point.
I didn't think. I think the result was a bit flattering. Obviously, I watched the match, but Barca did not dominate as much as the result shows. I mean, fine, they didn't have.
Being
they
clinical.
didn't have to deal with a lot of,
It's clear.
trouble,
Clinical.
You would sense though that against some tougher opposition, they would still be struggling a little bit. But kudos, man. They are back to at the top of the league. Sevilla last night ran through Getafe unexpectedly at Coliseum Alfonso Perez, Getafe's home ground, where I think only Madrid and Barca have picked up points there this season, and they just got rampaged 3-0.
Wow.
Which means Sevilla now sit in third place. I think they sit in fourth because Atleti played late last night. The last I checked, they were leading 3-1.
Oh,
which
okay.
would have moved them up to
I
third
think
place.
chances are that they took the 3 points anyway there.
Against Villarreal. But anyway, I think the most interesting piece of sports from this weekend was the Wilder Fury
Oh!
rematch.
Whoa!
Wat het daar gebeur? Waar is Imza nou? This
Ims.
morning is when you need him.
Ims Pewa. Moses. Hy het mos baie gepraat. You know what, Cubase? I went to bed Saturday night and I was like, man, ek kan nie die fight mis nie.
Ek moet vroeg
Ek
opstaan.
moet hierdie fight kyk. So about 6 o'clock, I was up and long story short, I think Tyson Fury showed. Listen, we had this discussion about Lionel Messi for many years. You and me. And I said, every coach who plays against Lionel Messi tells his team, don't let this guy cut inside.
Don't let him get on his left foot.
Don't let him get on his left foot.
Yes.
Because if he runs down the flank and he cuts inside on his left foot and you give him space, he will shoot.
He will hurt you.
He will hurt you.
Yeah.
Now, for so many years, the coaches are doing the same thing and they just don't get it right. Like, kan dit nie reg kry nie.
Yeah.
I was the one who kept on saying, this Wilder guy, Cubase, this guy does not have any boxing skills.
You called him a one-trick pony.
He's a one-trick pony because you see, he
You net tref met hy right as
Ek wil net, because he sets himself up for the right, okay, for the right jab, because he's got a powerful right hand. And every other boxer in the history for the last 40 fights that he won know that he's going to set up the right hand. But they can't stop it. But and I always said, if a fighter comes, and he's been behind points on the last fight against Fury, the Cuban that he beat about 5 months ago, he was behind on points there.
Ortiz.
Ortiz.
Yes,
Right hand, and he knocked the guy out. The guy has no boxing skills, and I saw him a few times in the past that if he gets knocked on the chin, he buckles quickly. Tyson Fury took this guy to the cleanest Cubase.
Ek het net 'n bietjie highlights gecheck, nee, maar ek weet dood gesit en lag daar.
Hy het sy goeie gekry. This was not a black thing or a white thing because people expect you to support Wilder because he's black. This idiot who says that he would have beaten Mike Tyson in his prime. Hello. He has no chin and no legs. The man,
he wouldn't last against Tyson.
Hy
He wouldn't even last 3 rounds against Tyson,
Hy sal nie. And I think because Ims has been to close proximity to the camp.
To Deontay's camp,
And a friend, and it's the American thing, I'm saying, well, he supported the guy. But the guy is no boxer for me. Seriously. He's got a big right hand and that's it.
I think it's also not fair to say he's no boxer coming
No, okay.
Because you don't,
I'm just happy that
you don't
lost.
win that many fights if you don't know a thing or two about boxing. I guess.
His opposition also, man, was... Aye.
But there were a couple of good guys. Like Ortiz was, even he beat Fury before. So
He didn't beat Fury.
or they
was
drew
a draw.
or whatever. But Neville, you don't get to that level without being having some sort of pedigree as a boxer.
This guy, for as long as I've watched boxing, this guy would not be able to beat Evander Holyfield.
Evander Holyfield is not here anymore.
That's what I'm saying. Okay? He would not be able to beat Mike Tyson. Not Muhammad Ali.
But he's beating the guys that were there.
Aye, man.
The heavyweights that are there now.
Klom moegoes wat hy uitgeslat het.
Tyson Fury will also not beat Tyson or Holyfield or Ali.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I do agree. But I think let's just say what happened on Saturday night was fair. Hy het sy goed gekry.
I saw Shines was showing me one of the post-match videos.
That thing is funny. That thing is funny.
So
South African
why
guy.
are you guys there, bro? Why?
You know what I'm because the guy
For the lightning was
The
coming
lightning.
too fast. To man.
yeah. So
But yeah, so how does that work now? Because
he will knock out AJ. I know that's the next question.
AJ was supposed to be training with Fury for this fight in preparation.
Yeah, but I don't think they did.
Okay.
But for the unification now, I hope there's a unification bout now.
Yeah.
But this guy will beat the crap out of AJ. AJ, this guy's boxing for a white guy, a fat, big white guy.
He's lang.
This guy's boxing skills is out of this world.
Don't underestimate big fat white guys. Ask that booty. You're not done.
True, eh? True.
Oh man, let me check out some comments. Good morning, guys. Welcome to the Morning Mix live stream. We're talking sports right now, of course. On the other side of 8, we'll jump into other conversations. Mr. Fabian also not joining us this morning. Apparently, he's at the city of Windhoek plot auction.
Oh, he's not joining us this morning. Okay.
There's an auction. They're auctioning plots or something. So if you want to buy a plot here in Windhoek, hardloop maar Rama text to no Agir.
So is he there to go and
buy a plot? Yes.
Yo,
I
Fabian
say-
het zak, ne?
Fabian will land koop my bro.
Yo. Okay.
He's tired of this. John Shombe saying good morning, gents. Good morning, my guy. Jason Nell. Morning, guys. All the way from Indonesia. Yeah, it's the first time I'm seeing your name among the comments. Thank you for joining the show.
Wacht net gou, ne? Wacht gou. On a post that I did yesterday, Precious Blessing,
Yes.
she commented on this Wilder Fury.
Fury fight, yeah.
Man, ek het gelag. She's like, listen, the way that this guy was beating the other guy, it seems like there's been a lot of anger issues between these two guys.
But the tensions have been high, though.
Oops, I said, of course.
Did you see the press conference? They were pushing each other. They're shouting, hey. Vazos, Tena number saying morning, guys. Morning, Jason, by the way. David Balomboleni Kamulu, good morning, crew. Ricky Klassen, good morning, agricultural crew. Hela.
Oh.
Yes, agriculture. DJ Knuckles, or Knuckles Ferries. Die land lyk mooi Cubase.
Oh.
Maar die inhoud is heel in sy hel in. Good morning. Good morning.
Ons sal die inhoud regmaak. Don't worry.
Wat is inhoud?
The content of the country.
Oh.
I know he talks about Fischerot again, the politics,
Die inhoud.
corruption.
Ja, Afrikaans.
Yeah.
You guys, I need at least a certificate in Afrikaans by the time I leave Trasco, because I have learned this language very well. Joel Amukeshe, goeiemorgen mensen. Goeiemorgen, Jay. Morning, guys, from Kanjengo. Z-man. And this morning, I'm in the gym trying to beat Tyson Fury.
Who's that?
It's Kanjengo. Z-man. Selfs die wat sê my broer, yes, ek het jou lanklaas gesien jong. Die name van Loedere, ons gaan crayfish toe.
Boeg maak moeg.
Shaks Theophane Nyemba, people will always complain about Man United.
Ai, och.
Yeah, so
Who
be so,
complain?
man. So be so, Man United, so be so. You want us to complain?
Yeah, so let's complain. Yeah, so be so.
Dahambelela Katindi saying morning guys. Hola mense from Andy Heinrich. It's almost a pay week. Asya.
Asya ne?
From Andy Heinrich. Jong, es morgen my bro. Morgen.
Op kaloliewe voor toe.
Thanks for sharing the stream, Gerald. Kanjengo said, man, Wilder talks too much.
Hallo.
So does Fury, by the way.
Hey, shut up, Jay. Yeah.
It's part of boxing. So did you guys have an issue with Ali talking too much?
No.
Exactly. That's the original rapper, guys. That's where hip hop started with
Hey,
Muhammad Ali.
you are so right. You are so right, Cubase.
Tena Nambwa, in boxing, we don't need the guys with six packs because we guys like Fury and the Latinos beating the six pack guys like AJ and Wilder.
Hallo.
Yeah, yo. Hey, now I feel much better about my cool box.
This will come there. I'm not gonna go pick a fight with a fat guy at Andy's or at Chopsy's or whatever.
Ex, how you bait me, bro.
Let's say, come on. Danny said that. Apparently, and I heard this from a Nama guy. Come on, the Nama Owens, because Nama Owens was
Yeah.
Kansakikis. Apparently, the Nama Owens in a fight, they just bite each other.
I bait me nice thing.
They all block cover there.
My Tana sear me, bro.
Sear.
Like I stopped, I let go of everything. He's like, oh, okay. Violet Ferreira Dazel. Hello from San Diego.
San Diego.
It's a surprise party for my homie J-Lo.
It's like Miami. Is Miami like part of San Diego?
What?
No, Miami is Florida.
Yes.
But it's San Diego. Jay, wat Amerika toe was. I've never been to America. So how far is San Diego from Miami? Is it not also like coastline, sandy beaches and stuff?
Mississippi's on the coast. Miami's on the coast.
Okay, yeah, Miami's in the coast. It's San Diego.
Is Oshalonjupa part of Karas?
Yeah. It's literally part of Soto.
All right, moving on swiftly.
I just got a lesson in geography here. I'm shut up.
Shaks Theophane Nyemba saying people already registered for the bidding. I'm a beating of
bidding.
Plots. Yeah.
Oh, bidding
supposed
of
to be
plots.
bidding of plots, fam. But I'm having a few plots. Chomwise Extension 5. They stand at 500,000.
Yo.
Are you selling or are you buying? I don't understand.
That I man Zak sounds like he's having them.
500,000. Hey, you get lang last met Zaki gepraat met bro. I'll get back to you. Yeah, kom ek gaan praat eers met my bra. George Nehoya Martin, good morning guys. Keep rocking the station. You guys are the bestest.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
Violet says San Diego is in California. Come on, you can
Los
just
Angeles.
hear, man.
Los Angeles, California.
Los
California.
Angeles, Los Angeles is like a city on its own. San Diego is a city on its own. California is the state.
Oh, California is the state.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you taking part in the elections?
Should I explain to you how this thing works?
Yeah, please do. Yeah.
Do you know the difference between the states and
I don't owe America nothing.
No, you don't need to owe them anything.
Exactly. So explain it to me.
It's the shining city on the hill, my friend. When the world ends, we will all move to America.
Steli belangi, man.
Martin M. Utoni, Tati Neville is happy today. Tati Neville is always happy on a Monday.
Yeah.
And good morning, gents.
I think Papalasni.
Rivaldo, Ronaldinho, April. All right, Neville, before we cut the sports stream, kom ons praat bietjie Super Rugby. Daar was rugby die
Wag eers gou. Before we get to that, Rangai Kali has been elected the new president of the NFA. Congratulations to Rangai Kali.
Congratulations, yes.
Because I think it was between him and JJD. Okay.
Sinu.
Okay. So, but it seemed like it was quite a resounding victory for Ranga Aikali. So, congrats, Ranga. We sincerely hope now that soccer will finally kick off in Namibia.
Yes,
We
hashtag let
finally
our
have a
boys
president.
play. Let our boys play.
Asseblief.
Asseblief, ons wil ook
Asseblief.
sokker kyk. Ek wil nie weer oor Arsenal goed dat hy twee spanne praat. Ek wil oor 'n black label. Black Africa and the Tigers and Orlando Pirates.
Stalile.
Yes, African stars. Come on, guys,
Yeah.
man. We want to watch some local football.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, congratulations.
I mean, in the meantime, we are readying ourselves for a few international competitions,
Yeah.
and we have no league.
That's why I'm not even looking forward to any of the international competition. I mean, if the boys do well, then that is really testament to their commitment to the team and the country. But we're not expecting them to do anything. They're not. I'm not expecting them to pull out any stops. Basically, most of these guys haven't played football, competitive football, in a very long time.
Yeah.
Ons praat rugby man voor ons chip.
Near rugby, I think on the Super Rugby scene, I didn't watch much of Super Rugby this weekend, except for I made sure that I watched the New Zealand teams. I think the Crusaders, they ran over the Highlanders on Friday morning. But I think when it comes to the South African teams, the Bulls lost against the New Zealand team, against the Auckland Blues. I believe the Stormers won against the Jaguares of Argentina. Yeah, the Stormers are the only undefeated team at the moment in the competition, so they are on top of the log. So when it comes to somebody hold a gun against my head and say, luister, jy sal vir 'n Suid-Afrikaanse span skree, then it would actually be the Stormers. I kind of like the Stormers. Maybe because, there's some family from my wife's side are from the Western Cape. So as a result.
And the Stormers are from the Western Cape.
Yeah, Zikap. Okay.
Ek ken nie daai goed my bro.
Verstaan jy ken van California, ek ken van die Kaap.
Oh, jy sien naby.
Verstaan jy?
Ek ken wat gaan aan doen ver.
Nee, no, chip jy daar, daai kant toe. Ken van die Kaap. So I think the Bulls lost, the Stormers won, the Sharks won in Australia against the Reds. Yeah, that's more or less, yeah. But it's a very healthy competition.
Right. We will be talking sports again this week. The whole week.
And Kaizer Chiefs lost against Highlands Park.
Och, dankie tog.
Hey, ek het amper weer iets gesê on air, nee.
Amabagaba.
Yeah. So the Nedbank Cup.
What are you going to do?
Chiefs.
And besides, Highlands Park, isn't that where
Peter Shalulile.
Yes.
Yeah. Hy het genet. He's such a good player.
Hy Wambugi.
Hy speel.
Don't play.
Sia Wamboni. Query.
Die man het ge-upgrade. So now he's a Wambugi. Ranga was Fury and JJD was Wilder. Knockout. And Uncle Neville, how was the boys' game? How was your boy game? It's not a boy, it's a girl. Ayanda is a girl.
Oh yeah, no, my daughter. I said she was eliminated in the semi-final.
Yes, she reached the semi-final. You don't say she was eliminated. You say she reached the semi-final.
Yeah, okay, she reached the semi-finals.
Yes.
Cubase, thank you very much. You make this easier on me. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
As a bra.
All right, guys. That's your sports news for this morning.
Sports. It's a kick on the Informanté Radio.
Informanté Radio. Informanté Radio is die beste.